What a spectacular trip. Let me tell you right now, I had an amazing time at Walt Disney World. It's difficult to be back. It's so difficult to be back. I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm not at Disney. And it's, how do I describe that to you? You've been there. I know you've been there. You've taken a moment and you've said, you know what? It was a magical trip. I had a magical time. I'm so glad I went, but I miss it so much. Let me know if you've been there too. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Check in. Let me know where you're from today. I would love to know. Say hi to you personally. Thanks for being here. It means a whole lot to be able to share it with you. As you know, it does mean a whole lot that you're here. It means a great deal. Thanks for being here. We have some early risers. Good morning, Nathaniel, Kevin, Lauren, Fran, Robin, Kate, Ashley, Mike, Brenda. Great to see you all. Oh, you like the shirt? Oh, yes. The shirt of the day is the Flower and Garden Festival shirt that I recently just got. So this is the new one that I recently just got. It was a great festival. You saw those pictures. I can't get over it. It was just so good. It was so well done. Good morning, everyone. Felicia. Robin, Michelle, good morning. Good morning from Los Angeles. Marla, thanks for being here today. I really appreciate you taking a moment out of your Saturday to spend it with me, and we're going to go over some some Q&As, excuse me. I want to hear your questions. Whatever it is, I want to hear your question. You can see I'm still wearing the Magic Band. Thinking of my trip and how magical it was. I have to go through all these pictures, and I'm making the vlog. First one comes out tomorrow. Are you excited about it? I love the vlog. I wish I could do that all the time. The vlogging at Disney is a lot of fun. I like putting the pieces together, the music with it. Good morning, everyone. From Rob, oh my gosh, going too fast. Ron and Maureen, good morning. Deb, Michelle, Fran, Kate from Salisbury, Canada. Hi there. Robin, A. Walsh, good morning. Sam, good to see you. Deborah, thanks for being here from New Jersey. Deborah from Georgia, hi. Christiana, good morning from North Dakota. Joel, good morning from South Carolina. Good morning, Raphael, how are you? Good morning, everybody. It's so great to be here. And Kevin is to thank for this. Kevin suggested the live stream Q&A immediately after the trip. Thanks for the suggestion, Kevin. We really appreciate it. From Rochester, New York, hey, Charlene. Good afternoon from the UK. Gavin, thanks for joining us today. The vlog, I know. Are you ready? Best meal I had. Sam's jumping right in with those questions. Great questions, Sam. Best one I had, I say, was at the Wave restaurant inside the Contemporary Resort. The Bison Burger. So good. I took a bite. I was taken aback for a minute. I was in shock at how good it was. It was delicious. I would have that again in a heartbeat. I want to go back to the Wave, and it was actually relatively good prices. A lot of folks mentioned to me, paddlefish, was it good? It was good. Now I want to stress here, I'm a Marylander, so crab cake's kind of something I know. It's not my favorite thing, but crab cakes are okay. But the prices were a little bit high. I won't deny it. They were a little bit high. So maybe going in there for an appetizer and seeing the view, that I think would be more worth it to me. But Wave was much more reasonably priced. That's just my opinion. Good morning, everyone. I'm missing folks. I'm sorry if I missed you. Stacy, I'm going to scroll up here. Stacy, Tim, Holly, Explore WDW, Alexis, and Samantha. Hi from South Carolina. I'm sorry if I missed a comment. Christy, good to see you. From Boston, thanks for being here. The new Magic Bands, are they waterproof? Brenda, they are. You can take them in the shower. You can take them in the hurricanes. You can take them everywhere. Don't go to Hurricane at Disney. Be safe out there. Hi from Virginia Beach, Brittany. Hi there. That sounds fun. Virginia Beach right now, that sounds fantastic, except it's cold. Wait, who do I have to talk to about that? I just came back from 80-degree weather at Walt Disney World. It's cold. Good. Did you get back to try the gray stuff? Actually, I didn't try the gray stuff this time. That 10-ounce steak that I had at Be Our Guest was so big and I was so full, I couldn't try it. But I promised the server, Christy, very nice server, I said I'm going to come back for gray stuff next time. She said okay. Hey, from New York, was Be Our Guest was Be Our Guest that you thought it would be? I'm guessing, was it all that I thought it would be? Yes, it was superb. I've actually been to Be Our Guest before. And don't forget, I did do the giveaway for the Rose Tumblers are over. I'm putting together all those names in a hat. I want to make it as fair as possible. I'm putting them all into a hat, and I'm going to draw them out and pick the two winners. I also have other winners of other things that I'm giving away, including this Mickey Tsum Tsum, some pins here that are here. I have a few other things that I got along the way, and this Elsa tree ornament, which I do like a lot. Love the lantern photo. I know, I love it too. I really hope they keep it around. I really do. It was a fun thing to do. Get there early. I would say, let's see. They started at, I'm gonna say, I wrote it. I put it in the vlog so I remember the time. But it was, what was it? I don't know what time it was. It was like 6:30 that they started, and I was hanging around that area by about 5:30. So we were all kind of in the area, but the line didn't really start till they got there. So you have to kind of just get there early and line up along that fence. Don't worry, I'll show you in the vlog. I was in pretty good detail in the vlog, so you can figure it all out. The video isn't loading. Oh no! Oh no! I hope you're the only one frozen. Try refreshing if you can't see me. Hey, from Stephanie in West Texas. Good to see you, Stephanie. Celebrate my birthday. Wait, 20 days. Happy early birthday, Stephanie. Denise in Maryland, your neck of the woods. Sure am, Denise. You're right by me here. Hello from Delaware. Know how you feel. Oh, let me tell you, not fun. Not fun. But it is good to be back. I get to go through the vlog. That's fun to go through it again. I got some great pins. And let me tell you, I'm going to take a moment for a second and thank you. I am so appreciative. The outpouring of support has been astronomical. It's been so great. I have decided so my giveaway for the trip giveaway is over. That ended at midnight. I've got all the names. I'm going to put them together. However, I was thinking while I was there, I want to do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Sure enough, I did. And so I've got a few things here. I wasn't going to announce it. Well, I want to tell you because you're here in the live stream and it means a lot that you're here in this live stream. I know you take a moment out of your day. So this is just a preview. I'll do a full video on the giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. That video is coming. You don't need to sign up yet. It's coming. I promise. Just pay attention to the YouTube channel. You won't miss it. I have here for you in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, one extremely limited edition pass holder exclusive Flower and Garden Festival Figment pin that I'll be giving away for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'm going to do this and. You ready for this and? And I have a limited edition pass holder exclusive Flower and Garden Festival Lilo and Stitch pin that I'll be giving away in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I also have one of these. Do you know what this is? I think you might. For the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I decided to pick up a very limited edition silver commemorative coin. Again, this is for 1,000 subscribers. It means a great deal. Don't worry, video's coming. It's coming. Means a great deal. I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. I just want to go through these. And last but not least, for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Now, I gave away 2 rose tumblers, and those winners will be chosen soon. For the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm giving away a third one. And just because I wanted to show how much it means to you. To me, I wanted to show you how much it means to me that you're here. I'm giving away another one of these rose tumblers. So that's 3 I've given away. 2 of the winners will be announced soon. I haven't even chosen them yet. But this third one will be given away with the 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming soon. You'll see the video. I just wanted to thank you. That's it. I'll go on with that. So good morning. Sorry. Yes, I know it was so thoughtful. I mean, you are the reason I get to have fun and do these things. So I wanted to show my appreciation. I really wanted to show it to you. So third rose tumbler. I'm giving a lot of these away just because I want to be able to share the magic. I saw a lot of people are excited about the rose tumbler, and I wanted to be able to share it with others. So I appreciate it. That means a whole lot. It means a whole lot when I get to share it with you. Thank you so much. I see all those kind words. There's so many kind words. I feel like I missed a question though. Wait, I have to scroll up here. All your days look it's so much fun. Will you go to Memorial Day weekend for Avatar opening? Denise, such a good question. There's a poll in this video. You let me know which you'd prefer. I'm still thinking about Avatar World. I want to go for opening. We've seen a lot of preview video, though, from Disney. They've got a lot of preview stuff out. So, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about between that and a Disney Cruise. Disney Cruise is still going to happen. Even if I go to Avatar World, I'm still going to do Disney Cruise. I just want to hear your preference in the poll. Let me know. It should be in this video. Oh, my pleasure. I'm so glad I can share a little bit of the magic with you. We have these pins I thought were great. And they have this, the Spaceship Earth here on the Lilo and Stitch one. It's actually 3D. Really cool. I don't know if you can see that in the video there. It's the 3D Spaceship Earth and the Flower and Garden Festival pass holder exclusive ones. I mean, even if you're not a pass holder, I'm giving these away to you, but I know that everyone wants one of these, which are really cool. I mean, they're beautiful. Let me actually, because I know this is like a topic of conversation here. The top comes off, it has a little light on it, and the rose is in there. You can drink around it, but you can also take the rose out with a little twist here. And the rose comes out, so you can clean it thoroughly if you want to. Just so you know, it does come out. It's got a little separate piece. For those who aren't aware, this does happen. I just wanted to give you a showing of that. Good morning. Oh, gosh. Great comments. All right, so I'm finished with this for today. Don't worry. That giveaway for 1,000 subscribers coming soon. But any more questions about Disney World and the trip I had, I would love to hear it from you. Do a holiday cruise. You've had a good idea. I've been thinking about it. I was thinking, first I want to do a regular cruise, one that's not themed. Whoops. One that's not themed. Prior for the first cruise, but I might do the holiday one or the Pirates one. Have you been on one of those? Let me know. Do Pandora. It would be an amazing experience. Robin, it really would be. Can you imagine being live, like walking? It's a mass of people. a mass of people. I don't know if you've been to an opening before. I was at opening of Star Wars Launch Bay. It was intense. It was intense. But I was the third guest to ever get into Star Wars Launch Bay. So amazing. Definitely choose Avatar. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Avatar, and then Cruise will be forever. You're right. That's right. Cruise will be later. I have a chance to do that. So, love the pins and Tumblr. I'm so glad, Jessica. I want to be able to share the magic because I want you to know how much you mean to me. I want you to know you spend time with me. You're interacting. You're commenting. You're liking. It means a lot. I want to show you how much it means. I hope this is a good way of showing how much it means. I hope so. Good morning, happily ever after, Daphne. Good to see you. Avatar is winning. Okay, I'm not looking at the poll, so I'm glad to hear it. Are fast passes absolutely necessary for Rivers of Light? Such a good question. Thank you for the great questions. I used a fast pass this time. I actually went to the wrong line, so I will explain all this. I was at so as you walk down toward Expedition Everest, you see you're in Asia. You walk toward Expedition Everest. The first entrance to Rivers of Light is on the right-hand side. That's not it. I was standing there for a while, and I missed my spot, near the front. It's okay. I still got a great picture, and the stream turned out great, but you need to kind of look around for where the entrance of the Fast Pass area is. I'll explain all this a little later, but I was standing in the wrong spot. You have to be careful of that. You definitely have to be careful of that. I think that Fast Passes are a good idea for Rivers of Light. Is it required? I don't think it's required. And I think as it gets a little older and a little less new, I think it will be less and less required to have a Fast Pass for it. Hope that makes sense. We are going the week of June 12th, and I'm looking forward to Avatar, but I've never seen the movie. Oh, I recommend seeing the movie prior. I've heard it has a lot of connections to the movie. By the way, how's the lighting? I've changed the lighting a little bit. Is this good, bad? Can you hear me clearly? Hope it's all linked up. There's a lot of technical stuff I'm working on. Make it better for you. What did I think of Rivers of Light? Michelle, great question. So many missing comments. Feel free to rephrase your comment if I'm sorry about that. If I missed it. I liked Rivers of Light. It was great compared to the Jungle Book Alive with Magic. I didn't care for that one so much, just not my favorite. But I did like it a lot. It was a lot of great music, a lot of great colors. Love the water jets. Those were fun. The only underwhelming part was kind of the ending. I didn't feel like there was a climactic end, and the little tower in the middle with fire coming out of it, a little not climactic enough. Not like, big ending like Illuminations or Wishes. I feel like they just need a little bit more at the end and it would be perfect. But, it's a good show. I would see it. Would I see it again? I would see it again. That's your review. I would see it again. That's how you know I did like it. Lighting is great. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Does Rivers of Light have a separate handicap entrance? Brittany, such a good question. I don't know the answer. I would imagine no, but somehow my gut says yes. I don't know the answer. I'm going to try and figure it out for you on the next stream, and then I'll let you know. How about that? I'm sorry I don't have that answer for you. Lighting is great. Okay, too bright, Miriam says. Okay, I can adjust the brightness too a little bit. You'll have to let me know as we're going along here. See, I can bring down the brightness just slightly. Maybe that's better. You let me know. I've heard mixed reviews of Rivers of Light. I liked it, but the ending, I feel like it wasn't quite there. And compared to other nighttime shows at Walt Disney World, I would not prioritize Rivers of Light over Wishes or What Will Replace Wishes, Illuminations, or even Star Wars Fireworks. So or Phantasmic. So I would see Rivers of Light probably the least of all the nighttime shows. That's just how I feel about it. That's my personal review. I did like it though. Hey Michael, it's Shauna from Rhode Island. Hey there. If you go to the Disney Star Wars cruise, the Ray Speeder. Oh, okay. I'll definitely have to check that out. Video and sound are coming across great. So glad to hear it. Maybe not as climactic due to the animals around. Yes, Marla, I think that's absolutely, you're on point perfectly. The animals, they can't do fireworks. They can't do anything super loud at the end because of, animals. They don't want to wake them up or disturb them. Totally get that. Hi, Ford. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you spending some time with me today. Happy to make a shout out for you, Stephanie. What was your favorite part of this trip? Ashley, my favorite part was sharing it with you, but if I had an ultimate favorite experience, it was Flower and Garden Festival early morning magic hours. I got beautiful pictures. I had a beautiful live stream. The early morning magic at the Flower and Garden Festival, I think, was my favorite part of the whole trip. I think that was it. You should go for the opening of Pandora. I want to. I think I'll be able to. That's like I'm getting closer now, so I really do think I'll be able to. I should be able to confirm within a week or two. Actually, you should be able to get confirmation very soon from my work because that's where I have to get it from. What was your favorite place to eat this trip? The Wave at Contemporary Resort. The Wave of American Flavor. It was super good. I loved it. The bison burger. Oh my gosh, so good. Bringing the brightness down just a tad. And good morning, Gina. Good morning. Good. Thanks for the suggestion. We'll bring the brightness down. That's That's not the right window. You want the brightness down just a little bit. We can take care of that. All sorts of technical stuff we're trying to work out for you. You should do a haul video. I'd love to see what magical things you got in your trip. Lauren, I was thinking about doing that. As you can see, I think you can see behind me, there are a lot of Flower and Garden Festival pins up there that I got. I also got a lot of things for the giveaway, but you're actually ahead of me here. I'm going to do a haul for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So very, very smart. How early did you get to the parks? Early. Some days I got there at... Oh gosh, it was early morning. I got there at 7:30. I've been to the parks as early as 6:15 in the morning, just because I can't sleep. I'm so excited. Did you use the express bus service? I'm missing questions. Fran, no, I did not, because I was afraid to see behind the scenes. That's just me. You know me. I'm a little bit nervous about the behind the magic. Maybe in the future. How did you close the park, by the way? Ashley, great question. It was kind of an early, for Disney speaking, it was an early closing. It was 9 p.m., right? The park closes at 9 p.m. And, people were mulling around until 9:30, and then people started to clear out, and it was pretty quiet. Now, each of the lands, they have security that kind of moves in, and they move in on all sides. I don't know if you've ever been for closing before. All you have to do is, we're closed now, and then you stay. It's kind of how it is. And you stay, and you're standing around, and security kind of moves in on all of the sides. And you're not allowed to pass them, but you can just kind of mull around. And it's nice. You should experience it at least once. Try to go on one of the earlier closings, so like 9. Sometimes when I'm there in December, it's 11 p.m. You don't want to stay for that. It gets super late, and you're super tired. You got to be careful. The bus is getting back to your resort. You don't want to go too late, because you can miss the bus. But, so the security moves in. And for example, when I took, not this one, but there was another one at... with Walt, and I was leaning up against it. I love that one. And there was another one where I was lying on the ground. That was fun. Security was very kind, and they actually moved out of the way for me, so I'd get no one in the shot. But they were kind of on the sides, and they were like ready for me to leave. And this was after about an hour of it being closed. And I don't like to keep them waiting, so I didn't take too many shots, but I took a few, and it was a lot of fun. But closing the park is definitely something I recommend. Did you catch Peter Pan Topiary in England, Kevin? I sure did. Up above on the building there. It's so nice. You look so rested. You look so rested. Do I really? Kelly, thank you. After a busy week, I slept in today. Did you do the meal plan? Jamie, I did not. I do have a video in my channel about the meal plan, so check that one out if you're curious about it. I usually do it with my family. When my family's around, we do a meal plan. And the free meal plan for the fall, that's great. If you can get that, that's the way to go. Did you do early morning magic at Magic Kingdom? I think that's what it's called. I sure did. The one you pay for. No, I didn't do that. I did the one that is included. The included early morning magic hours for park guests. Love your t-shirt. Thank you very much. Drew, am I tired? Yes, I am. I'm a little bit tired, but I have energy for Disney. I'm always energized for Disney. Let me know if you're the same way. I'm always energized for Disney. Did you do extra magic hours where you pay? No, I didn't pay for it. So at no point did I pay for the early morning. I know what you're talking about. It's a special ticketed one. I don't do that one. I don't feel a need to. That's just me. I don't think I ever will feel a need to do extra early morning paid magic. I just do the one that's included with your theme park admission, which I think kind of how it should be. That's kind of how I feel it should be. Where is the express bus? Do you have to book it? Brenda, great question. Excuse me. Yes, you do. You have to book it. Oh no, you don't have to book it. You have to find it. It's near the entrance of it is near Tomorrowland, next to the exit of Buzz Lightyear at Magic Kingdom. At Epcot, it is. Oh gosh, where is it? It's in Interventions, or it's near Interventions. Animal Kingdom, it's in Africa, and Hollywood Studios. I can't remember if I think it's actually near the entrance of Hollywood Studios. You go to the desk. I think you pay for it. Right there, and you catch it. I didn't go on it, so I wouldn't know, but you catch it, and you can get to go to all the parks without going through security again, because you're kind of with Disney, so you can't pick up anything dangerous. But that's the idea. So you get to go around, you get to go behind stage. I didn't do it. I probably will one day, but not recently. It's not that bad. One time I was at MK, and after Wishes, there were so many people trying to get out. They made some of us exit via backstage. Some of us saw parade floats. No magic ruined. Fran, that's great to know. Great insight there. That's interesting. I never experienced that. The meal fan breakdown he made is one of the best I've ever seen. That Daphne, that is so kind of you. So kind of you. Did you try Express Bus? Hannah, not this time. On my next trip, maybe, or maybe the one after that. Always have love and energy for Disney. Jessica, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? We all have that love and energy for Disney. Thanks thanks so much for the magic all this week. We are down for 90 days. Yay! I'm so glad I could bring it to you. It was my pleasure. Do you have friends at work that think you are crazy for going so often, or do they just know to expect it now? Yeah, they know to expect it now. I actually have my boss's boss is new, and I told him as I was leaving, I said, oh, I'm going to Disney. He's like, weren't you just there? They don't understand what we have. We have something special. It's special for us. This is a special thing. And so they don't really understand it. It's okay. But they've come to expect it. I brought them back some of those coconut things. It's over there. Some of those coconut and some cookies and chocolates. I bring them back something. So if you already answered this question, new morning show at MK. Did you see it and thoughts? No, I did not answer that one. Good question. I preferred the original. Like 100% preferred the original Welcome Show. No question. There's no doubt in my mind that I prefer the original. Did I like this one? It was nice. I recorded the whole thing, so I'll be able to bring it to you. It was okay. I'm going to go with that. It was okay. I would love for them to bring back. I don't know. I don't think they're going to allow people to go back at the front of Main Street anymore, or where we used to stand in front of the train station. I don't think that's going to happen anymore, just because I was talking to security, and it was such an issue always with security. So I don't think that's going to happen anymore. I miss it. I miss it a lot. I think that's the biggest thing I missed on this trip was the Magic Kingdom Welcome Show. I really did. It was just a different feel. Very different feel. And I think what I would do, and I got this question when I was there, you go into Main Street, you go get breakfast early in the morning, you can go do that, and that's probably what I would do first thing in the morning. It's a great, it's something to do. They even have a Starbucks and Jamba Juice backstage. Do they really? I didn't know that. When did you leave after closing to make sure you caught the bus back to Pop? Oh, A. Walsh, good question. I asked the transportation individual who said they run between an hour and a half and 2 hours. I'm like, that's not helpful to make sure I get back to my resort. He's like, as long as you leave the park an hour after closing, you should be set. That's what he said. Be careful. Just be careful. So that's what I would do. That's what I did. I stayed for an hour, so it was 9, so I left at like 10 p.m., but it closed at 9. And I caught my bus. And they say you can go 2 hours after closing. They'll keep running. But just be very careful. Stay maybe an hour and 15 minutes. That's as far as I would take it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing comments. I'm so sorry. My mom loves you. I love you all too. You're fantastic people. Thanks for being a part of it with me. We have a great community here. We really do. Very positive, fun people. I haven't been to Disney in 16 years. Are you listening to me? You get back there. A few of my coworkers and myself all went to Disney this year, and all the older nurses didn't get it. But all of us in our mid-20s, and it's all what we talk about. That's such a nice thing. Coworkers trip to Disney. That sounds fun. I kind of like the new show. It is short. So yes, Stephanie, it's great. No, some people like it. I personally didn't love it, but everyone's got their own opinions about these things. That's perfectly fine. I love the fact that I get to get in there early and eat breakfast before everything opens. That is nice. That part is nice. Do you think you will ever become a DVC member since you go so much? Jamie, I like to think that I will be one day. I think it's kind of in the distant future for me. I like to budget things out. I would love to. I've heard a lot of good things. I hope to rent points prior to buying, so I kind of get a feel for it. So renting points will come first. Hey, Jenny, or Jalen, good to see you. Holly, I felt more in touch with the magic with the new Welcome Show. Don't know if that makes sense. No, it does, Holly. It does. You're closer to Mickey. You're closer to him. He's not kind of high up. He's kind of like right there at your level. Totally understand it. Everyone's got their own opinions about these things. Totally good. Every time I take a few days of, oh my gosh, I missed that comment. Oh, I missed some comment. Wait, every time I take a few days of vacation, my coworkers think I'm going to Disney. I wish. Yes, I know. You are fortunate and I'm taking a trip. My pleasure. Explore WDW. I'm so glad I can for you. Daphne, watching the weather. Looks like snowstorm is heading your way. I like the snow, but I prefer the 80-degree Florida weather. So you should totally, I missed the comments. You should use the trolley, an opening show at MK. Bring back the singers. That would be nice. New Welcome Show seems less elaborate. Yeah, Felicia, and it seems cheap to you. I understand that. Disneyland trip soon. Kevin, I've actually been to Disneyland May of last year. Well, it might be a little ways away. I got to do a Disney cruise first. Old Magic Band versus new Magic Band. Kelly, I prefer the new one. I did a whole video on this. You can check it out. But it feels like it's got more room. It was less in my way, if that makes any sense, during my trip. Favorite resort, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. Great question. But I'm going in September. 190 days. You're almost there, dude. You're almost there. Tim, how often do you go on your own? It is more fun Not trying to please everyone. Not trying to please. It is. Is it more fun? Not trying. Tim, no, I'm not trying to please everyone. I'm just trying to share the magic. There are a lot of people who don't get to go as often as I do, and I like to be able to share it with them. I get to go with my family about once a year, sometimes less than that. I wish it was more. And I go by myself about, I'm trying to go about 4 times a year. I love it. It never gets old to me, but I'm trying to do like Disney cruises now, and Disneyland I did last year. So there's a lot to it. Disney cruise in how many days? Not soon enough, Michael, no matter how many days it is. What have you felt to be optimal number of nights to stay? 5 nights. I like that feels optimal to me. This trip, it was fantastic. How many nights was there? It was Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. I was there for 5 nights. It was a good time. Yeah, of course you want more time, but if you want that's kind of optimal. That's kind of the least I'd do. Any unexpected pixie dust? Any unexpected pixie dust? I met a lot of great cast members. Not that I can think of offhand. It was all amazing. How many Walt Disney World trips did you take last year? Let's see. I went in March. I went in July. I went in October. And I went in December 4 times last year. Favorite snack at the park? Oh, I love the carrot cake cookie or the Dole Whip. But the carrot cake cookie this time was so good. It was so good. Disney cruise will be amazing. Kevin, can you imagine? I'm going to be able to vlog the whole thing. It's going to be fantastic. I'm thinking about getting a GoPro for my cruise, but I haven't decided. I don't think I will for the first cruise. Maybe the second cruise, something like that. Oh, Jalen, that's so kind of you. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. When is Star Wars Land opening? My pleasure, Kelly. It is opening 2019. And the construction. Oh my gosh. There was a lot of construction, let me tell you. More than you would expect. So I was going from Pop Century, and you take that turn around the back of Hollywood Studios. There was so much construction. I took a lot of video of it. You'll see it in my vlog, but a lot of construction, let me tell you. I'm surprised you don't move to Florida. It's a good question. I love the adventure. It's something about the adventure. That's a big thing for me. Best character experience. I love Chef Mickey's. It's a classic, and I do love it. It's fantastic. Good morning, Angela. I'm so glad to see a video this morning, but sad it isn't from Disney. You and me both. You and me both. Denise, you go Hardwell Park Commando style, kind of what we do. Oh, you mean without a back? I'm thinking you mean without a backpack. Yes, without a backpack was perfect. I'm actually looking to get more substantial belt to hang things off of, but no backpack is going to be like every time now. If you haven't tried no backpack, try it. It's awesome. I have cargo shorts. There are lots of batteries in there for my camera, but yeah, I'll have to do like an pocketing so I can show you what was in my pockets and all of that. But I don't think I'll ever bring a backpack to Disney again. It was amazing. From the West Coast, I feel like I need to stay at least 7 to 8 nights. Yeah, 7 to 8 nights I think would be better if you don't go as often as I do. I think the thing is I get to go 4 or 5 times a year, and so 5 nights makes sense. But if you're only going once a year, I would go for 8, 7 nights if you can. As long as you can is best. You're my favorite person, Jayla. It's so kind of you. Thank you for their kind words. How do you hop around so quickly? Always worried it will take time from the magic. That's a good question. Remember, I'm by myself when I'm there. My grandmother, she's fantastic. I love her. But, she's in the wheelchair. And so I'm pushing her, and it takes a long time. We're trying to set up and all that. So it can take a long time when you're with family or kids or, slower. I'm like going very quickly. I'm able to hop around pretty fast, and I got lucky with a lot of the monorails and the buses this time. Sometimes they can take a while. Sometimes they take 20 minutes, and that would throw me off. Say no to fanny packs, Jessica. I know, no fanny pack. It's not going to be a fanny because that is a bag. I'd have to go through the bag check. It's going to be like a utility belt, not a utility belt, because utility belts no pockets. It's going to be like just a belt. Think of a belt with silver hooks on it, and then I'm going to hang my carabiners on that. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm thinking. I'll show you when I get it. Get a GoPro. Great to use in the aqueduct. I might do that. Good morning, Carrie. I missed your comment. Oh my gosh, I missed your comment, Carrie. I'm sorry. Here we go. Carrie, good morning, Michael. It was great to meet you. It was a great pleasure to meet you too, Carrie. Are you sad to be back home already? Yes. Marla, when I saw you bounce around from park to park, another so quickly, I thought you used the express bus. Nope, it was just a regular bus, just a regular buses to and from Disney. We did the same last trip. No backpack. It was wonderful. Lynette, I can't state that enough. No backpack at Disney. Yes, every time. Daphne, and if you have kids, a longer stay is better. No question about that. Daphne's so right. Do you have must-do rides at each park? Yes, I do. Explore WDW. I do. I have a full list of them in my channel. A couple of my favorites: Everest, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Space Mountain is a must. Hollywood Studios. I've got to get to Toy Story Midway Mania, and at Epcot's got to be Spaceship Earth. I do it every time. I make it a must. It's superb. Get a Fitbit. Oh, I've tracked my steps on my iPhone this time. I walked upwards of 30 plus miles in the week. I think one day it was like over 10, so it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm missing comments. Angela, have you ever stayed for more than 5 nights? I sure have. We are thinking 2-week trip. Oh my gosh, I'm missing comments. Forgive me if I missed your comment. Have you ever stayed? But others have warned us it's too long. Angela, I'm one of the ones of the mindset where you can never stay too long at Disney. That's just my personal opinion. I could stay for a month and I just would adore it. That's just how I feel about it. There are days where you can just sit back and just relax at the pool, or just hang out at the resorts. That's it. Like, you just spend time in the little rocking chair on the beach of the Polynesian. That's it. And so that, to me, never too long. What is the least favorite food you've had? Sophia, least favorite food I've had at Disney was, and okay, I guess we'll talk about least favorite. It was, oh gosh, the lamb shank or lamb chop at Spice Road Table. I did not care for those. I'm sure others would. Maybe it's just my taste for the lamb, whatever it was. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. And it was too crunchy for me. It's supposed to be like a softer meat. It just didn't work for me. That was just my least favorite. Our friends, enjoyed meeting you. Oh, it was Sam. Thanks for sending your friends to me. It was great to meet them as well. I'm going the week of Easter. I know it will be super busy, but after seeing your videos, I'm excited no matter what. Jennifer, just remember to relax and enjoy the magic. Just enjoy the magic. Don't worry about the ride so much when you're there for a holiday like that. Yes, the rides for fast passes and, people mover, things like that, but enjoy the magic. You're there. Have fun. I get my highest steps at Disney, no question. 35,000 a couple of times. Denise, I'm not surprised by that. I've heard people get so many steps and so many miles at Disney. It's amazing. That was my question about miles. Did you track them? I sure did. You know what? I have them with me. Let me look it up right quick. Do you think you can get online, or is it only at the festival? This shirt I think you can get only at the festival, but there's another one that I picked up for my dad that's a blue one, and you can pick that one up on the Shop Disney Park apps. I'm missing comments. Mama says they need to have a special purchase insert for the Magic Band so you can track the same stuff as a Fitbit. That's a great question. That's a great point. Maybe you got to talk to Disney about that. Jessica, Beverly. Oh gosh, Jessica, it's about that Beverly. It's good. It's no. How many miles I walked? First day, 7.7 miles. Second day, 10.1. Third day, 8.9. Fourth day, 8.5. Fifth day, 9.3. And the last day, 6.4 miles. Bye, Jalen. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I've been twice, and both times were for 2 weeks. Definitely not too long at all. Agree completely. Do you ever go to Universal? I do not, and I've never been. End. Sam, 45,000 steps after Star Wars Half Marathon. Congratulations on doing it. I've been wanting to do one of those marathons. That would be fantastic. How was Pop Century? It was good. It was very good. Thanks for asking. If you have any more specifics about it, happy to answer. Thanks for all you do. Got to go watch the rest later. Go do your thing, Gail. I know if you have to work, play, whatever it is, go do it. Thanks for spending some time with me. Means a lot. My pleasure. I think all of us here would love to go on a trip at the same time as you. Denise, that means so much. I'm always happy to take pictures and say hi to my friends. I met some great friends this time. Always happy to meet and say hi to friends. Is it easy to book on your own? Or is a travel agent better? Paula, good question. By the way, if you ever book with a travel agency, they don't let them cost you more. It's supposed to cost the same amount. I have friends who are travel agents, and it's supposed to cost the same amount. There should be no extra charge. Just don't fall for that. I've gone so much now, I don't need a travel agent. You may want to use a travel agent if you're unsure. Maybe it's your first time. You're scared. You're nervous. You want them to do fast passes for you. Sure, that makes sense. But I don't use a travel agent. There's really no difference. There should be no difference in cost. That's very important. Don't let there be a difference in cost. There shouldn't be. But I just book myself. What apps do you use to track your daily miles? There's an embedded Apple walking app. It's part of the health system. It's probably not that accurate, but that's what I use at the moment. I got to do more of that. Beverly Soda. I need to do more of that. Oh, you want me? Oh, I'm not. I don't know if I'm going to drink any of that. Talk to Run Disney about tracking miles. Great idea. Good idea. Did you ever get to go to? I'm missing that. What was that? Did you ever get to somewhere Disney Springs? I don't know that acronym. They have some different and unique shirts there too. No, I did not get a chance to go to that store. I don't. UNIQLO. No, I didn't get a chance yet. Pop, are they under renovation? Marla, I think they might be in parts of it. I didn't see any though. Is security scanning everyone, or is it back to random people? Michael, Epcot, everyone was scanned. Magic Kingdom, by the end of my trip, everyone is scanned. The other parks, it was still random, but you can expect everyone will go through the metal detector on every park very soon. That's confirmed. Convention on site. Oh, yes, there were very cool conventions there. Denise, how do you go about picking what park to go to each day? I used to use, oh my gosh, Denise, missed your comment. Used to use tour guides. Denise, I've been so many times now, I kind of make my own plan. On this trip, I went off schedule completely, and I've told you this happens to me a lot. You know, I had like a day that was supposed to be Magic Kingdom, and I just totally was like, you know what, forget it, and I went to Epcot the next day completely. And so that's the kind of thing I do. I like to change it up, and since I'm by myself, I can just change it up each day and whatever I want to do, and that's kind of what I did on this trip. And I changed my fast passes the night before for some of them, and I was surprised how well it worked. It worked really well. But do you need a guide and a planner? Just as long as you there are videos that I've made, it can be helpful. Sure, there are planners and guides and all that and touring plans. Sure, they can be helpful, but you got to pick what you like. It's got to be about you, because some people, they want to go to Animal Kingdom. Oh, they want to see more and more Animal Kingdom. And I have a friend who spends 3 or 4 days at Animal Kingdom, and it's beautiful. But it's all about you. I'm the believer in there's no one-size-fit-all plan. There's none. So you got to pick what's best for you. Great question. Shannon, you're not missing anything at Universal. It's all about Mickey. Loved your trip. Thanks, Shannon. Kate, booked my first trip this year. Yay! Found it very easy on my own. Yes. If you want any advice about booking a trip, let me know. There are a lot of positives, and yeah, you can book yourself. Yeah, don't be scared. How's Earl of Sandwich? It used to be my favorite spot. I don't go as often because I have one up here close by, but it is actually a really nice spot. I do like Earl of Sandwich. Bye off. Go do your thing. Go see the movie. Have fun, Michelle. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Where is the pass holder store at Epcot? You mentioned it in one of your videos, but I can't remember. Lynette, great question. It's in Innoventions. Oh my gosh, is it East or West? It's the one closer to Mission Space and Test Track. It's that one. It's got a little pass holder store. It's actually the same things like this and the pins that you find at the festival shop near the topiary where it says Fresh Epcot. Right there. Earl of Sandwich was amazing when I was there. It's really good. But I have one close by. That's why I didn't go. I'm sorry I pronounced... Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Uniqlo. Okay. Stephanie, sorry. That's my mistake, not yours. My mistake. No, I haven't been. I should go at some point, though. Epcot is my favorite. For what we do, we have anything... For we do not have anything like it in California. Marla, such a good point. You've got to pick what's best for you. You know you. No one else knows you better than you do. So you've got to pick what's best for you. I'm a believer in picking what's best for you. And only you can know that. Have you ever thought about publishing your own guide? Jane, I've thought about that. I might in the future. You never know what the future holds. I just love being able to give advice to my friends. It's always a lot of fun. Truly a big thank you for all you do. It's my pleasure, Jessica. I'm so glad it means a lot that you joined me here. And remember the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. The third Rose tumbler I'm giving away. It lights up. It's beautiful. I wish I could get more of them and share them with others. I got as many as I could. It was a great pleasure. How many FastPass do you utilize in a day? Great question, Star. This trip I've utilized anywhere from 0 a day to 3, and I went up to 4 in one day. And that was where you use all 3, and then you can get another one and another one after you use each one. But you get 3 in the beginning, you use all 3, and then you can book 1, and then you go to that one and you can book another one. But I've used, I think, 4 at a time, 4 in one day in the past. What is your least favorite ride? Fran, least favorite ride. Let me think about that. That's a good question. I can't think of a bad ride at Disney. I can't think of anything that I really don't like. I can't remember. I'll think about it. Mike, are you creating t-shirts? Not at the present time. I'm actually thinking about creating buttons, though. something that we can all share together, like being a part of the same crew or something like that. I'm thinking about it. Let me know if that sounds interesting to you. You would make an excellent travel agent. Thank you, Kevin. You know, with all the videos that I do, I don't know if I have any time for that. But maybe one day in the future. Maybe. You never know what the future holds. Walt Disney World is more magical, in my opinion, than the California parks. Marla, Disney World is my home. I went to Disneyland, your home, recently, and I tend to agree it's bigger because you can fit all of Disneyland inside the parking lot of the Magic Kingdom. Didn't know if you knew that. And there's less to see. It's the original, which I love, but there's so much more to see and do at Disney World. We love Epcot. Always end our trips there. Yes, people have traditions for that. I loved ending with Illuminations after I saw Wishes from the Polynesian Beach. It was wonderful. Lauren, is there anything you haven't done at Disney? Lauren, there are things I haven't done. I haven't done the behind the Keys to the Kingdom tour, which I really want to do. What else have I not done? There's all sorts of other extracurricular activities I haven't done at Disney, which I really want to do. And you keep wanting to see and do new things. They keep coming up with new things. So, all sorts of things. Do you vacation any other places than Disney? Paula. Sometimes I'll go to the local Hershey Park, or sometimes I'll go to the beach. But like vacation, that's usually like a one-day thing. Like vacation, no. I only go to a Disney place. It's just part of the fun. I love it so much. It's part of who I am. It really is part of who I am. It's so hard to get reservations to be our guest. Yes, it is. I have 2 tips on that. Great point. Use the My Disney Experience app. What I would do, or on your computer, what I would do is I would look, every 5 or 10, every 10 or 15 minutes when you're there, if you're trying to get it like the day of. But if you're not in the parks trying to get it, look at around midnight. Like, try to stay up one night around midnight. And by the way, you want to book it as soon as your time to book dining reservations is available, book it. But I would look at midnight. This is like an insider tip here. That's when they like reset or have the people cancel and they go through the system. Try and look like 12:01, 12:02 a.m. You'd be surprised what you could find. I heard folks who've found some interesting ones. Catch the Waves of Disney with Michael buttons. That's such a great idea. Wait, I missed who said it. Who said that one? Oh my gosh. I'm missing. Jessica, yes, the buttons would be so much fun. Would love buttons. Okay, I have to think about that. I might have to do that. I'll have to we'll have to do some voting on the design. Did you ride the mine train? I sure did. I got that on the vlog too. Wait for that one. Yes, buttons. Anything you create. And you're so kind. It's because of great people, great friends that it brings a huge smile to my face. I'm so glad I can bring smiles to yours. I can't wait to see reactions from people who get some of these great things from my 1,000 subscribers. I can't wait to see the reactions in people's faces. That is one thing I'd love. Like when you get it, if you take a picture like with yourself with it or whatever it is that you get in the giveaway and you send it to me, it brings a huge smile to my face. There's an Earl of Sandwich in Maryland. Yes, there is. There is. That's why I didn't stop by recently. There's a recent Earl of Sandwich on 95. Exactly. Keys to oh my gosh. Keys to the Kingdom tour is excellent. Gavin, I've got to try it. I'm getting there one day. And Marla, I'm getting there too. Always MK is our last stop. Yes, everyone has their own traditions. Charlene, such a good point. Any other questions? I'm happy to answer. My daughter was just accepted Disney College program. Congratulations. Will lighten my summer 2-week trip. When you get to see her, that's so nice. Congratulations to her. Did you ever go to the water parks Disney has? Of course I have. I don't usually get that on film because sand and camera equipment don't go well together. But when I get a GoPro, I should be able to do that. I'm thinking, when would I go to the water parks? I don't know if I would go this year. I love the water parks. They're great. But when would I go? Maybe I'll go if I have a family trip. Well, I have to think about that one. I only vacation at Disney. I'm right there with you. Hershey Park, it is fun. It's not Disney. It's fun. It's not Disney. Our trip in September. Oh, gosh, I missed that comment. Oh, my gosh, missed a few. Our trip in December. Where did that go? Oh, my gosh, I missed that one. I missed the comment. Our trip in September, we are taking a friend for her first time. That sounds wonderful. To be able to experience, show the magic to someone else. How wonderful. Did you make it to Frozen? I didn't this trip. I made it on my last trip. So I got other things in, and the Flower and Garden Festival definitely preoccupied me. Rena, my daughter, did it in 2012. How wonderful. Why didn't you go to the water parks? Fran, I didn't have time, but I like to go with my family a lot, so usually I save it for them too. But I should go to the water parks more. I should. I don't think about it as much. Buttons are a great idea. Great suggestion. Thank you. Denise, she is so excited. How wonderful. My brother-in-law Roger says that Small World is annoying. Roger, what are you talking about? It's a small world after all. I'm just going to sing that for you, Roger. This is awesome. That is awesome, Rena. We have been taking her since she was 4. How wonderful. Have you been to Hoop-de-Doo? Not in years, Sophia. See, again, I have to go back to these places because I haven't been in years. Hoop-de-Doo, love it. Will you miss Wishes? A tremendous amount, Holly. A tremendous amount. I was my last time saw it. You saw it with me from our last time. From the beach to the Polynesian. I'll miss it, but I know Disney's going to come up with something great. It's been, how many years did I say it was? 15 or 16 years? So, it'll be nice. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure. Decals for our cars. Bumper stickers. That's an interesting idea, too. Did you do Splash Mountain? I did not. That's one of the things I got to be careful of. And without my bag, I didn't have anything to protect my camera. Again, it's kind of tough. Let me take this off here. It's kind of tough to walk. Oops, it's attached. A safety strap here. It's kind of tough to do some of the water attractions with this kind of equipment. Yeah, so that's sometimes in the way. Oh my gosh, I missed a few comments. If I missed your comment, please let me know. We are also DVC members, so rooms are even. Michael, you could see her on your trips. If I do, I would love to say hi. The first time is the best. Oh, it's special. That first time is very special. Rena, we are too. Michael, time to join DVC. Denise, I'm going to rent points first, then I'll join. I will one day, I'm sure. My mom her lens fell out of her glasses when we were there in line. You got to love Small World. It's a classic. It is an absolute classic. Excuse me. What's taking the place of Wishes? Another show will take the place of Wishes. Have you ever seen Polynesian Luau? Oh, I have, Jane, a couple of years ago. I saw it. It's a nice show. I've heard it's had some subtle changes, but it's a nice show for sure. Anyway, if you have any other thoughts or questions, I'm happy to wrap them up here, but I'm going to let you go in just a second. Thanks for spending some time with me. Just joined. Can you please give me a quick recap? Everything was amazing. Had a great time. I'm pretty tired, but I'm glad to be back, and thank you so much. And the 1,000-person giveaway with a second rose tumbler, or third. This is going to be the third rose tumbler. I'll be giving away. Video coming soon. That's your recap. Need to do Hoop-de-Doo review and request. Rob. Oh, I got to remember these requests. Don't worry, in my future videos, I'll ask for these requests. You should go to Walt Disney World sometime without the equipment and all. You just enjoy yourself. Friend, good point. I do. I have been to Disney without the equipment. I'll have to do that again in the future. You never know what the future holds. We do the Hoop-de-Doo review every year. How wonderful. I've heard I haven't been in years, but I've heard it's a really good show. Again, it hasn't changed, but I've continued to hear great things. Did you do PhilharMagic? Not this trip, but I have done it in the past. Love it. DVC is wonderful. So spoiled staying at those nice resorts. Deborah, I've heard great things. I'm going to rent first. Rent points first, and I'll let you know how that is. Hi from Ireland, Anne. Thanks for being here. What is your favorite moderate? It is Port Orleans French Quarter. Love it. And there's a video about that in my channel. You can find more about it. Excuse me. What holiday season is best for your opinion? Christmas or Halloween? Oh, gosh. I love the Christmas time of year to be at Walt Disney World. But I love Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party even more. Just because I was able to dress up in costume, which I loved. I'm already thinking about my costume for this year. Yep. And several other things. So I love the costuming, but the Christmas time is very special. So they both are amazing. Please do a video about DVC. I know, Paula, that I'm in the process of doing that one. I need to get more information about DVC. I'm trying to get all that information. I remember I put out a video or a picture about that, asking for opinions. I'll be putting out more about that. On your next trip, it would be cool if you could meet up and do nachos and Pecos Bills. Oh, I am always happy to say hi to my friends if you see me in the parks. I'm always running around. I never know where I'm going to be. So if you see me, come say hi. We'll take a picture. You are just positive energy type person. I'm so happy that you have fun. You're having fun with me. So when are you going to the international parks? Lauren, you're asking the question of the day, aren't you? Disney Cruises first. And then after that, I actually want to go to Aulani. Have you heard of Aulani? Or it's called Aulani. I think that's how it's pronounced. Aulani in Hawaii. That is... those two are the priorities. Then I plan on going to the international parks like Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea, and Shanghai Disney World, and Euro Disney, and all those things. But, first I want to do all the state ones first. Those aren't really my priorities. Again, Disney Cruise and Aulani, but eventually I'm sure I'll get there. It's going to be hard to breathe that Prince Charming costume. Oh, Jessica, you're quite right. That shirt, the shirt, I want to get it for my son, Julie. It is a great shirt. Usually I don't do shirt giveaways. I usually do other kind of giveaways because I don't know what sizes everyone wears, males, men, women. So I don't usually do the giveaway. But check out the Shop Disney Parks app that you can usually get a few of them there. Yes, DVC, but point renting. Yes. I will help with DVC info. Rena, thank you. I could use the help. Sure I could. I don't really know as much as DVC as I should. Hi, Michael. It was good meeting you in the parks. It was great meeting you too, Sean. Glad you liked our... Oh, Sean, yes, now I remember. Loved those shirts. Did you see Sean's shirts with... They had a matching shirts. It was the Dreamfinder and Figment. Wonderful shirts. And the second day I saw a second set. Great shirts, Sean. Great meeting you. Please go on September 13th. I want to meet you. I'm going to go as often as I can. I love meeting my friends. I really do. It's a great pleasure. Don't worry. I've already bought my wig for Halloween. Ooh. Going as Miranda. Miranda. How wonderful. That sounds great. Have you ever had a cast member recognize you from your channel? Yes, I have, Michael, and it's a great pleasure to meet friends who recognize me. It brings me... I smile ear to ear when it happens. I do, and there's a family I met at Captain Cook's who called me over. I met him for the second time. Was it the second time? No, we were there at the same time. They hadn't met me before, but we were there at the same time. We just didn't see each other, so it was very special. DVC is worth it. I know. I keep hearing great things. Member since 2011. Okay, Rena, you'll see more information about that, where I want more information from you. What pin is that behind you? Looks like a mask. Bottom row, first pin. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I hope you can see that. This was sent to me by my friend Marla. Hope you can see it. It is a not-so-scary Halloween Party limited edition 2016 pin that my friend Marla sent me. Thank you, Marla. Again, it's a very special one. I hope I get the shirt when... I hope I can get the shirt when we go. Oh, yes, as long as you go during the Flower and Garden Festival, you can get the shirt. I have a friend who is an entertainer at Aulani on my bucket list to stay there. I hope I'm saying that right. Aulani? I think I'm saying that right. It looks beautiful. It looks breathtaking. It absolutely does, Paula. DVC member since 2001 here. Hey, Deborah. I met a DVC family, a DVC couple who have been members since 1991. I'm not going to tell you how old I was at that point, but we were talking a lot. They had a lot of good information. It's great couple. Did you see The View while you were there? Yes, I did. I saw them a few times. Jane, loved the Dreamfinder and Figment shirts. Weren't those fantastic? And those were great. And I remember they told me where they were from, WDW Net or NET or something like that. I'll link it. I'm sure I'll find a link for it somewhere. Does your family follow you on your trips? Denise, yes, when they can. We all are busy with their schedules, but when they're not at work, when they're able to watch, they do too. And it's a great pleasure to be able to share with my family. Michelle, DVC since 2004. Love it. Michelle, I'm glad to hear that. Love being a DVC member. There are a lot of great perks. There are a lot of good things about being a DVC member. I'll do a full video on it in the future, I promise. But I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. It means a great deal. If you're just coming in, I want to follow up by saying thank you for being a subscriber, for being here. I have passed 1,000 subscribers while I was at Disney World. It meant a huge deal. A huge deal. So I picked up. I didn't plan on this. I actually went to... Remember when I went back to Epcot and I didn't expect to? That's where I picked these up. It was a surprise. I'll be announcing them officially. And I'll do another giveaway, a big surprise thing there. But since you're live, I wanted to give you an insider look. These two pass holder exclusive Flower and Garden Festival pins I'm giving away because of my 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm also giving away this super limited edition special coin, which I hope to give away as well. It's going to be fun. And, of course, the third rose tumbler for that 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I didn't know when it would happen, but... I'm glad it happened when I was at my trip because, I was able to get some special things for you. Dinosaur, yes, they were filming a lot. My husband walked Aulani property while I was there being built. He got a backstage tour. Did he really? How wonderful. Sam, my daughter Mia would like to know if you went to Space Mountain. Mia, I did, and I actually caught it in my vlog. You'll be able to see a view down the tunnel of Space Mountain. Just wait till you see that one. First vlog coming out tomorrow if I can finish it. Speaking of that, I'm going to get to it in just about a minute here. I'm going to let you go, but thank you so much. I'm going to answer a few last-minute questions. Angela, it's my pleasure. Angela, I'm so glad I could take you with me. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure bringing you with me. I saw all sorts of great emojis and comments and words of thanks. It means so much. I can't answer so many because I'm paying attention to the magic, but when I get back, I like to try and answer as many as I can. Thank you, Denise. Thank you. It means a great deal. I am so glad I can bring happiness to you. Oh, Jessica, thank you, Jessica. It means a great deal. Charlene, it's my pleasure. So glad I could bring it to you. Brunette, my pleasure, Brunette. I'm so glad you're having fun. Keep doing what you're doing. You are amazing and so much fun to follow. Love your energy. It's because of friends like you that I am so happy to be able to share it with you. Holly, thank you, Holly. I'm so sorry I missed you on the way. I remember you said that you were at Hollywood Studios. I just missed you. I'm sure there'll be another chance in the future to say hi. Jennifer, was the Tumblr for anyone or pass holders only? Anyone. You have to have dinner reservations and be our guest. $13, but definitely get it. Oh, and I recommend getting it without the liquid in it so you can bring it home with nice and clean. I didn't get any liquid in any of them, so they are all unused completely. And this one's mine because I've taken the straw plastic off, but the one I will send as a giveaway will have the plastic still on it, so it's perfectly clean. I like to be like sanitary. Oh, thank you so much. I'm missing comments. It means a great deal, everyone. Brenda, Kevin, Jessica, means a great deal. Tink, if you buy a Park Hopper ticket, can you get 6 fast passes? No. Tink, only 3 per day. Great question. Rena, I love your vlog. So excited to bring them to you. Coming tomorrow. They're coming tomorrow. Thanks for all you do. Michelle, thank you for being a part of the magic with me. Okay, one day we should meet up. Oh, I'm sure you'll see me. You'll see me around. I'm always around. I like the videos on Periscope or Facebook for we see after the fact. Yes, they're good. I like not being blocked on Facebook too. That was good. You met Bob Iger. I sure did, Rena. I sure did. It was a special moment. Thanks as always. It's my pleasure. Thanks for being here and spending some of your Saturday with me. It's a great pleasure to bring it to you. Thanks so much for being a part of it with me. Christy, thank you. Ron and Maureen, it's my pleasure. We're going to catch more of those waves of Disney. Should have an announcement in a couple weeks here. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks. I'll have an announcement for the next trip. It's going to be great. And I'm hoping it'll be Pandora for the announcement. Hopefully we'll get that confirmed and I'll be able to announce it officially. Now that I'm a pass holder, we will be sure to meet. I'm sure you'll see me, Holly. I'm sure you will. Thanks so much, Michael. It was a great pleasure to bring it to you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I'm seeing all sorts of words of thanks. I'm going to let you go on that note. It was a great pleasure. Georgie, Patty, Ashley, Tink, Lynette, Paula, Holly, Jessica. Just to keep going on. It means a great deal to be able to share it with you. I can't wait. Don't worry. I'll have all the vlogs together. I'll be announcing the winners of the previous giveaway because don't worry, we have 2 of these in the trip giveaway, and then the giveaway for 1,000 subscribers will come after that, where I'll give away all these other things. It's going to be magical. Can't wait to bring it all to you. Thanks again for spending some time with me and for enjoying. It was so much fun to bring the adventure to you. I really appreciate you spending some time with me this Saturday. Until next time, have an absolutely magical day and a magical weekend. See you later.